speak about whether or not you have taken the proper steps to set yourself up as a legal business. So to establish yourself as a legal business, there are going to be a few things that you have to do. First, you need to go to irs.gov. You need an employer identification number. This is going to be like the social security number for your business. It helps you when it is time to file your taxes, when it is time to apply for a loan. Also, when you have employees and they need to file their own taxes, it helps you with your W-2 forms and different things like that. But it helps to establish your business as a legal entity. So getting your EIN from irs.gov is going to be one of the first things that you need to do. Now, that service is free. I want to say there are certain times of the day that you can apply for the EIN. I want to say Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. or something like that. However, it is a free service that is offered by the IRS so that you can establish your business identity. So the next thing that you're going to do after you register with the IRS for your employer identification number is to go to your Secretary of State's website and register your business either as a sole proprietorship, an LLC, or a corporation. So many small businesses either choose the sole proprietorship option or the LLC option, which means limited liability company. The major differences in the two is with sole proprietorship, there is no separation between you and your business. So your personal assets are included in your business. With the limited liability company, it offers protection for your personal assets. So it establishes your business as a business, but it also allows you to have your own personal assets separate from your business should you have to file bankruptcy, or if you have to go through any insurance claims or are sued or anything like that. The limited liability company offers those types of protection. Next, you're going to have to go to the county and the city level to see what types of business licenses that you need to have, as well as any permits that you might need to have to operate your business. If you are going into a storefront, especially something like a restaurant, you also may need to check to see if you need the ServSafe certification. Most restaurants need the ServSafe certification. Someone in that restaurant has to have the food handling license. A lot of times restaurants also need alcohol permits and different things like that. So you do need to see what your city's requirements are before you go into operation. One thing that may happen is the city council may have to vote on your business. So you may have an opening date in mind. So these are some things that you need to take care of in advance so there is not a delay in when you can open your business based off of your timeline. One thing that I forgot to cover is the fees that are associated with getting certain types of permits and licenses and different things like that. So from my personal experience, the EIN, of course, was free. When I went to file for my LLC through the state, that cost was like $50. That is something that has to be renewed annually. After that, with my business license, when I own my storefront, the fee for that was $175, which was also an annual fee that I went through the city to get that done. So, you know, definitely keep track of the fees and how often you have to renew these licenses and permits. I know that alcohol licenses cost money and it's different in each city. Many different other permits have a cost that is associated with them. So make sure that when you are establishing your business that you're keeping track of these costs, keeping track of the dates and when these things are due so that you don't have to slow down or shut down operation when it's time to renew because you forgot to renew, or get a fine because you forgot to, you know, go and file for renewal. So definitely stay on top of your paperwork as far as your licenses and things like that go. These are the things that really establish you as a business. The city looks at you as a business, the county, the state recognizes you as a business, and it makes your business legitimate so that when it's time to file any tax paperwork and different things like that, you'll have all of these things together and you'll be operating lawfully. You establish your business as a real business and done the proper paperwork to make sure you are a legitimate business, another really good thing that you can do is join your local chamber of commerce. So the Chamber of Commerce is a network of businesses in your community. Other small business owners, the large corporations, many of them are often members of the Chamber of Commerce, and it just provides a great networking opportunity. Once you become a member of the chamber, they're going to do some advertising for your business. So they handle a little bit of the marketing for your business. They recommend your business to other clients. And then you create this network. So other business owners who are members of the chamber may be seeking out the services that you have to offer, and then they also may offer the services that they have at a discount. So your local chamber of commerce, it may be a gold mine for your business once you get established. So that's going to be one of the key things that you should do initially when you get started. It'll help with your grand opening. They'll have ribbon cutting ceremonies for you and different things like that. So, you definitely want to get in good with your local chamber. Start researching the businesses that are already members. See what services they provide. Reach out to those business owners. They may be able to save you some money when you get started with supplies and services and different things like that. And in turn, once you really get your business running, you may be able to offer those same things to them. It's just a great opportunity for you to get to know and network with members of the commerce that are in your community. So another thing that you would want to do when you start your business initially is go ahead and get some insurance. The last thing that you would want to happen is someone get injured from one of your products or services, or come into your establishment and slip and fall and get hurt or something like that, and then you not have the proper protection. You can lose everything that you own like that, and it only takes one major incident to shut a business completely down. If someone gets food poisoning, or if someone chips their tooth because one of the candy apples that you made was too hard or something like that, you need to make sure that you have the proper insurance as well to cover yourself so that you can protect your brand as well as protect your customer. The big reality is this: people are only going to take your business as seriously as you take it. If you do not establish yourself properly as a business, you can't be running around here telling people, oh, I got this business, oh, I'm doing this, and oh, I'm doing that. And then when the authorities come and they shut you down, you look crazy. All right, so the last thing that you want to do is shortchange yourself in your business. You have invested time and money into equipment. You have perfected your craft. You are offering products to the community, and you are not established. So does that make you a real business? Can your customers trust you? Have you taken the proper precautions to make sure that your customers are protected? Have you taken the proper precautions to make sure you are protected? These are some things that you need to consider when you are getting this business started, and you need to go ahead and get your EIN, register your business, make sure that you have insurance, create those networking opportunities with the local chamber of commerce, make sure that you have any permits, licenses, all of those things that you're going to need so that people in the community take your business seriously. I mean, you put all of your hard work, blood, sweat, tears into this business to make it work. If your competition came around and you did not have your proper paperwork, or you were not established the correct way, they can have you shut down. So you want to make sure that if you're a boss, you're a real boss who has handled your business. So handle all of these things up front so that you do not have to backtrack and potentially shut down I know you're eager to get your business off the ground and running. I know, some of you have already started doing business without going through the proper channels. You're probably making really good money and doing some really good things. But I just want to encourage you to do right by your business and legitimize yourself so that all of your hard work is not in vain. I have seen some really great businesses have to shut down because they did not follow proper protocol and establish themselves as a legitimate business. And the road to success is not a quick one. So you may want to go ahead and hop on that money, or strike while it's hot, but you also want to establish yourself as a business so that you can keep going, so that all of your hard work is not wasted. You cannot build a strong business on a weak foundation. So go ahead and establish yourself the right way the first time so that you don't have to go back and backtrack, or worse, close your business down. I want to thank all of you for joining me this week. Thank you for all of the shares, all of the likes. The support has been overwhelming. I have gotten such a great response, and I am looking forward to this journey with all of you. I'm going to have some dope interviews coming up with some dope business owners. I'm going to have some product reviews coming up. So some great things are happening behind the scenes, and as I build and grow, I look forward to sharing the journey with you and sharing tips with you on how you can build and grow as well.